Fellas, I apologize for being late tonight, but my brother, I don't know whether most of y'all know or not, tonight was Frontier Beach High School's homecoming. And my brother was getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. So family's important, and so I apologize for being late, but anyway, I'm here now, and y'all can throw the darts if you want. Thank you.
Mr. Corbett, we've gone through 2 questions, so I think I should give you the opportunity to answer those 2 questions. So I will reread them for you, and you can make 2 answers. You answer both of them, then we'll pick up where we left off, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Corbett, one thing. You have 45 seconds to answer your question.
45.
45 seconds. At the end of 30 seconds, you'll see the orange warning, and at 45, you'll ring the bell.
That's right. And pass it up. Okay.
45.
Yeah.
We'll probably be doing.
So you're going, in order to bring things back up to, in line, I will give you the 2 questions back to back. You answer one, then I'll read the other.
Okay, I'll try to answer them back.
Question 1 was Commissioner Pointer has been quoted as saying, quote, "The job of government is to spend money, and it costs a certain amount to live in Fernandina. If you can't afford it, you need to look elsewhere." Do you agree? If not, how do you differ?
Do I agree with that? No. Hopefully we can keep taxes down and keep things going. Everybody can live here, from the waterfront all the way to the beach. I mean, we need to reduce the impact fees on businesses and people. We need to reduce the 400% penalty that we have. Actually, it's a punitive penalty on if somebody doesn't pay for their permit. See, that's impact fees, permits, and I know I got another one, and I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, we need to.
Okay, time's up. I'll read you the second question, sir.
All right.
The city has an endless list of required permits, impact fees, franchise fees, and taxes that create an unfavorable environment for both businesses and the residents. We are the only governmental agency in Northeast Florida who did not opt out of the state law requiring permits for dog houses, pump houses, and other small projects. As a candidate, what will you do about that situation?
Well, obviously, we need to review all of that. We need to review it and reduce any of that we can. I realize that's how the building department gets their money, is a lot of these permits. But we got a pretty big budget. In fact, the last 3 years, the budget's been, we've spent more than we've taken in. So we can reduce that, and that's all I got to say.
Okay, so that gets you up to, you have an opportunity to answer the questions that have been asked of the other candidates. I'm now going to introduce a question from the floor.
Wait a minute. Susan did not get to answer the second question.
You got it?
Yeah, you throw it and rotate around.
I know. Yes, go ahead, Ms.
Excuse me, Andy, I'm on the drink. Let's give Mr. Corbett a few minutes to introduce himself like the others have the opportunity.
I think, okay, would you like to introduce yourself?
Funny did. Andy, you already did.
That's fine. Go ahead. If you don't know who I am, you will. So.
Okay, question 2 comes up from Mayor Steger. Would you like the question repeated?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I'll focus on a small segment of it, and that will be impact fees. I think the question here is, who pays? Who pays for growth? Let's talk about the Omni Hotel. 150 rooms are going to be put, additional rooms out at the south end. There are no impact fees that the county's charging. There will be more people going down our roads. The water plant out there is near capacity. Who pays? Should the business pay or should the taxpayer pay? I'm for revisiting impact fees, but that's the dilemma you face. Who pays?
Thank you, Mayor Steger. Moving to question 3, this will be a question from the audience. What do you think are the desired qualities to be a commissioner? And we'll start with Mr. Elwell.
Can you repeat that, please?
What do you think are the desired qualities to be a commission?
I think experience in the financial sector is a big part of it, because a big part of what we do up here is the budget and how to balance revenue and expenditures in the city. I think another part of it is obviously openness, disclosure, honesty, knowing what the issues are. I find one of the major problems that I find today with the city government is that there's a lot of citizens running around this city with opinions about different things, and they don't have all the facts, because the facts have not been provided by the people that are doing the deals. And I could name a number of different examples, but we need to have full disclosure from the city commission.
Thank you, Mr. Elwell. Ms. Mulligan? Would you like the question repeated?
No, it's okay. Number one, I think we need to restore public trust. Again, I get back to the citizens of Fernandina Beach feel that they are not being listened to. And that's the biggest thing I would do, is listen to everybody, not listen to a select group who has the ear of whomever in City Hall. Obviously, the fiscal situation is a big issue as well. For the last 3 years, the city has run in the negative. They're spending more money than they're taking in. They haven't been looking at cutting the budget. It's been, how can we raise more revenues, whether it's by the millage rate or by the franchise fees.
Thank you. Mayor Steve?
I think there are a lot of important skills and attributes you need to serve on the commission. I tell people who ask me about running that I think, first of all, you need to love this city. You need to bring a particular skill to the table. I think that's very important too. You need to be engaged in the community, engaged with the citizenry, and I believe you need to be objective and very thoughtful. The issues are complex.
Thank you. Mr. Corbett?
I think one of the qualifications you need is to listen. Listen to the people and hear what they say. And don't just sit down there and decide on your own, decide beforehand what you're going to do. Listening and then trying to do what the citizens of Fernandina want, and that includes all the citizens, not just one in a particular section, but again, all of them, the entire city. Listen to them, take care of what we got, and we don't need to go out and add anything extra. We need to take care of what we got.
Mr. Childers?
Thank you. First off, you got to have thick skin. We're a small town, and I was told early on that every time you make a decision, you're going to make a third of the people mad. So by the time you've made 3 decisions, you're going to make everybody mad. So make sure that you can put your pillow on the head at the end of the day and know that you've done the right thing. In addition to that, experience. I've got that. Transparency. I even put out surveys with my email. You need openness, accountability, and I'm accountable to you, and I'm accountable to you in this election. If you don't feel that you've gotten those things from me, don't vote for me. If you do, tell your neighbors, because I need your vote.
Thank you, Mr. Childers.